Good. So what we are going to do is want to know, according to the statement they have put here, they have said that these people, they currently absorb into products based on the intensity of the level of activity between the labor and the machines. Okay? So what I want you to do is want to find out which one is more. Is it machine activity? So you multiply. Okay? 3 by 15, how much is that? So that is labor first. 3 by 15, how much is that? 2 by 20, how much is that? 4 by 10, how much is that? So what is the total here? What is the total here?
125,000.
125. What of machine hours? You multiply this time around, multiply that by that. Again, you take that by that. And again, you take that by that. So 2 by 15, that is 30. 4 by 20, that is 80. 3 by 10, that is 30. So what do we find there? So in terms of intensity, our factory uses more what? Machine hours. Are we together? This was a tricky one. Yeah. So then your overhead absorption rate is your 825 divided by 140,000. So what do you have now? Let's go. What do you have?
5.89.
5.89.
89.
Is that okay? Is that okay, everybody? Now let me just write my work, type it for you so that later on we can all get a spreadsheet. Yeah. So let's go. We go intensity of activity between labor hours and machine hours. Okay, so we go, we say, this is how we decided. We had product X, Y, and Z. The number of units is 15. 20, and 10. Labor hours, it was 3, 2, and 4. Machine hours was 2, 4, and 3. Okay. So the total labor hours, and we got the total machine hours. So we go that by that. Then you say that by that. Okay, that's that by that. So that all of you can have a solution, because we are covering this topic and revising it at the same time. Yeah. So there we are. So our overhead absorption rate will be 825 divided by 140. Okay. So this is our answer that we found. So now let's conclude now the first bit. Calculate the profit per unit. So here's the way you're going to arrange your work. Look at how I'll arrange this work here. We'll say product. Okay. The product we have are X, we've got Y, and we've got Z there. You start with your overhead absorption rate. That's what you do. Start with the overhead absorption rate. 5.89, 5.89, 5.89. The machine hours. So the machine hours that we have 2 there, 4 there, we've got 3 here. And then you go to total overheads. So let's go. That by that, there we go. What are we doing? You're absorbing overheads now. Is that okay? So we have absorbed the overheads then. Okay. Then let's bring in the costs. Where are your costs? The costs are here. Materials per kg is given there. Okay. Labor is 6 per hour, material is 5 per kg. So let us multiply. Let's multiply and find our costs. So we start with your materials. 4, 5, and 3. Multiply by 5. Have you seen that? 4, 5, and 3. So 4 multiplied by 5. 5 multiplied by 5. 3 multiplied by 5. Okay. So give me direct material. There, and there, 15. What of direct labor? Again, direct labor. The labor is here 3, 2, and 4, multiplying by 6. So 6 by 3, you've got 18, you've got 12, and you've got 4. 4 times 6, 24. So this is one of the presentations that we are using. It's not the only one, no. It's not the only one, no. Okay. Selling price. The selling prices are there. 54, 66, 54, 66, and 60. And then you have the profit. So in an ABC question, what we are doing here is very common. Most likely, that's how the question would start. Okay. Calculate the profit per unit and total profit for the company. So total profit for the company. Total profit for the company. They want us to also bring total profit for the company. Let's bring it in by bringing the units. Let's bring in the unit 15, 10, 15, 20, and 10. So total profit. So these are your total profits here. These are total profits. And for the whole company, you've got that. So this is the first bit. Okay. The second bit now is your activity-based costing, where now we need to identify the activities. This method of charging overhead to the product has been largely criticized, and the company is considering changing to an activity-based costing approach. In this regard, the overheads have been analyzed as follows. So these are the overheads. 20% machine running, 30% production setup. These are pools, cost pools or activities. They've already been designed for us. They've been structured, and even the amount of cost has already been identified. 20% is for the machine running, 30% machine setup, 25% material order processing, 25% customer order processing. So these are the activities. The cost drivers: batch size, setup per batch, setups per each batch, material orders per batch, customer orders per batch, customer order processing per batch. So we have been given also the cost drivers. So our duty is just find the cost per driver, that's all. So let us do the ABC now. So ABC, step number 1, they have already created the cost pools for us. The question has created the cost pools. What are these cost pools? They are here. Machine learning. Next one, setup, machine setup. Next one, material order processing. Material order processing. And lastly, customer order processing. Customer order. So this will be done in the exam for you. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. And the cost was 825. Let's split it up. 20% comes from here. Next one, 30% will come from there. Then 25%. Okay, so this is, we have now shared the cost. We have shared the cost. So this is the cost. Now here, you need your cost drivers, the number of cost drivers on each one of these. That's what you need. Where are your cost drivers? They are here. These are cost drivers. Okay. Customer, number of batches. So machine learning, machine setup, material order processing, customer order processing. Let's think about the cost drivers. Machine setup cost. You agree with me that it's the setups per batch, number of setups per batch. So now we're going to find out the number of setups per batch. How do you do that? This is the number of the size of the batch. 150, 1,000. So you need to find out how many batches these are. How do you do that? Let's come here. Let's put our products here. Okay. Our products are X, Y, and Z. Okay. The units, what are the units that you have? The number of units was 15,000 here. You have 20,000 here and 10,000 there. So these are the number of units that we have. Okay. Batch size 150 in each batch. So you put your batch size here. So here the batch size is 150. There the batch size is 1,000. And there the batch size is 100. So the point is, how many batches? How many batches? Let's go. This one, batch, we divide by batch. So that's the number of batches that we have. What's the total number of batches that you have? So you go, you say, that's the total number, 220. That's the number of batches that you have. And the setups, machine setups. How do you set up now? You come here, setups per batch, 25, 15, and 30. So you come here, you say, page batch. So you look at the setups, and these are some of the things that now cause complication for students. So setups, page batch. So the setups per batch, you have 25 here, 15 there, and 30 there. So the number of setups, now you can find the number of setups here. So number of setups are batches multiplied by batch. So this is the number of setups. There we go. So the number of setups that you have are 5,800. That is one. Second one, customer orders per batch. Customer orders per batch. Okay. In units. So let's go. Customer orders is first material. Material orders each batch. So you want to know the number of material orders. For which one? For this one here. This one that we have. Material orders. So how many orders do we have? So you come here again, you say, okay, number of batches. You pick the number of batches. How many batches do you have? Number of batches are here. So these are the number of batches that you have. Second, material orders per each batch. Orders per batch. Orders per batch. Where are the orders per batch? They are here, people. 50, 50, 50. So it's 50 throughout. So then you can find the total that you're looking for. So this is the total that you're looking for. 11,000. So this is the number of orders. 11,000. So that's what you put here. 11,000. Okay. What of customer orders? Customer orders. Here we are. Customer order batch size. So the customers in each batch, there are 100 items. So what you do is you come here. You work out. Okay. These are units. Customers are ordering in hundreds. Customers are ordering in hundreds. So once you divide, what do you get? You get the number of batches. And then how many orders customer order processing, baked batch. There are two. So these are the batches, and they're saying that it should be 2, 3, and 1. So here is 2, there is 3, there is 1. Okay. So you multiply, you have 1,000. So we've got a bit of work to go through this. Yeah. What of machine running? This one was tricky for you. What needed to use was the machine expenses, the machine hours, which you calculated at the beginning. The 140 is what is the driver here. Then you find the cost per drive. So you divide now. You say the cost divided by the number of drivers that's what you have. Okay, so that's a cost per driver. That's a cost-based driver. What's the last stage to do? You now need to go back and charge the cost. So let's charge the overheads now. So we're going to charge the overheads. Let's charge the overheads. Let's absorb the overheads. How do we do that? We come here, we pick the overheads, and we go on each product. Product X, product Y, and product Z. So let us charge. What do we mean? How many hours? How many hours? So you come here. How many hours? The hours here, 30,000, 80, and 30. So you multiply now. You come here, you say, you pick that, then multiply by the number of hours that have gone here. Again, you pick that, multiply by the number of hours. Then again, you come, you pick that, multiply by the number of hours. So you are done with that. So that's your first line. Your first line is over. Machine setups. You look at the machine setup. Here, where are machine setups? They are here, the number of setups. So these are the number of setups. So you multiply this by the cost. So let us repeat the process. We come here again. We pick that. Multiply by the cost. There. That's the number of setups. We come to the next one. There. Again, you multiply number of setups on this particular product. And lastly, we come here, we pick that, again multiply by the number of setups, which is that. Done. Material order processing. How many orders? The orders are here. So again, you start your process. Okay. You pick that. Then you multiply by that. Again, pick that, multiply by that. Then again, you pick that and you multiply by that. And lastly, customer orders, that, multiply by that. that, multiply by that, and lastly, pick that, multiply by that. Okay, so these were items, guys. So these were the overheads that we absorbed using ABC process. We put in the units that we are producing. We put in the units that we are producing. So we have overhead per unit. So we go, take that, divided by that. So that's what we have. So these are the overheads that you are now charging. The other items don't change. These items will not change. We pick them up from here. We come here. We do that. Okay. So let's go. No, we should start from there. All right. There we are. An interesting picture has emerged. Don't give up, we are done. An interesting picture has emerged. Have you seen what picture has emerged? Earlier on, all these products were making a profit. Did you notice that? Earlier on, all these products were making a profit. Did you notice that? But now the story has changed. The story has changed. Here, there's a loss. There, there's a loss. There's only a profit there. So, is ABC useful? Yes, because it's telling us now that we have a problem here and there. We need to cut the cost, need to cut the overheads. How do you cut the overhead? Overheads reduce the number of cost drivers. Alternatively, we must go and renegotiate the what? What should you renegotiate? Alternatively, what should you renegotiate? Tim, what should you renegotiate here? The price. The price should be renegotiated. So you say that they cut the cost by reducing the cost driver, or renegotiate the price. Or maybe we're supposed to discontinue some of these products. Okay. I'm going to share this worksheet with you because you need to sit on your own and rewrite this. Those of you who are doing computer-based exam, you do the worksheet again. Those of you who are writing paper-based exam, you want to take this and rewrite it in your exercise book. Is that okay, people? Mr. Ngosa, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let us use this as a standard question for ABC. I would encourage all of you to go through the same question again and again. Why? You notice that all the other questions will be modeled on the same concept. Do I have work for you? Yes. I've got this little question here. Using activity-based costing, what's the budget overhead cost per unit of product B? Charles, I'm sure you're quite interested in this question, isn't it? Charles and Belton.
Yes, indeed.
You are interested in this one. This is your question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to see if we can do this within 2 minutes. Yeah, within, it's 3.6, about 4 minutes. You sort out that. The rest of the other candidates, please try this little question. It's a nice question. It shows whether you understand the concept. Okay. Yeah. Next class, we'll start with a quiz on ABC. I'll give a small question like this one, so to see if all of us can quickly sort out the question. So next class on Sunday, remember Sunday 14:30 with me, we start with a little quiz. Okay. I want to make sure that everybody is on top of things. What are we covering on Sunday? On Sunday, we want to look at the concept of throughput accounting. What is throughput accounting? So throughput accounting is a concept we want to cover on Sunday. All right, good night, guys. At least we have launched our class. So please, every Friday, remember 20 hours login, 20 about 21 hours. Or if you go late, maybe 21:30, then we are done. Then we are here on Sunday, 14:30. We are here again on Tuesdays at 19 hours. Let's see if we can work together, prepare for it. Yeah. All right, good night.
Sir, there was a question on joint cost. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, please.
There was a question on joint cost. You
Yeah.
had given us a question on joint
Yeah,
cost,
unmute.
and I didn't take.
Okay.
Yes, you didn't share the solution.
All right, fine. I'll check it out. I'll engage you separately, and then you guide me so that I provide you with a solution.
All right.
I'll throw it on your forum, not a problem.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.